Do you slide on all your nights like this? Do you try on all your nights like this? I might put some spotlight on the slide. Whatever comes through clear. Do you slide on all your nights like this?
Hey guys, welcome back. It's me, Briana Marie, and today's video is going to be something other than your ordinary. A blue look. I did a blue look in the past, but this one is like blue everything. This is like blue glitter, blue eyeshadow, blue ombre lip. It's just, everything is just blue. And to be honest, I didn't even think about, using blue eyeshadow. Sometimes I'd be iffy about using blue eyeshadows because sometimes they don't look right. But it turned out amazing. Like, this is like blue madness right here. Don't want to keep this intro too long. However, I have some lashes for you all to check out. And I love this packaging because in the inside is glitter. I have them on now and they go just perfect with the look. I will leave the link in the description bar below so that you go check her out. I'll leave her Instagram and every social site in the description bar below. If you want to see how I achieve this blue madness, then keep on watching. Hey guys, let's get right into this. I just want to let you know I'm sick before you ask like, why your voice sound like that? But anyways, I took my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow pomade in Ebony and also this LA Colors pencil in dark brown, and I filled in my eyebrows. And now what I'm doing is I am filling the eyelid with concealer and then setting it with Sacha Buttercup powder. Y'all already know the brow bone gotta be popping, so I went into the chocolate bar palette and grabbed Marzipan and put that right on the brow bone. Going back into the same palette, I grabbed Salted Caramel just to give a better transition. I just love using browns. I don't care if it's color or whatever that I'm using. I always have to use a brown for that first transition before I lay those colors down. It just gives it a smooth look. Now you don't have to, but I just do it for the sake of blending. Brush that I'm using is a BEATBY Cosmetics blending brush, that fluffy one, and I had this ever since like 4 years, so that is a bomb brush. So I don't know the name of this eyeshadow, but I know that this palette is from MAC. I created my own palette, so if you haven't seen it on Instagram, go check that out. But I will leave the name of this blue shade in the description bar below because I don't have it with me at the moment. But I'm just taking my MAC brush, just a blender brush, and I also will leave the blender brush in the description bar as well. And I'm just taking that right under or like in between that brown because I am going overlapping it with the brown as well, and I'm putting that right above the crease, not in the crease, right above the crease. And make sure to go out by the brow area. I know my brows look a little long today. Go right by the brow because when you cut that crease, you want the eyeshadow to be right there. So say if you don't go out, your cut crease is not going to look right because that eyeshadow is not winged out. It's like a cat eye. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying. I know you get what I'm saying, Dallas. So we're going into that Morphe 12P palette, and I'm going to grab that dark blue shade. It's not as dark. I like to go in transitions when I do eyeshadow. I like to go from lightest to darkest, any shade that I'm doing, because it just makes the eyeshadow better. I don't know. It's no rules to makeup, but it's just popping when you do that. It's like a gradient effect. But I'm just going in with this dark blue, and it's going to get even darker and darker and darker. But I'm taking that same MAC brush and I'm just blending it in, trying to blend all these colors together because it was hard kind of blending these blues, but at the end it turned out beautiful. But I'm just blending that in. You can go in the crease a little bit, but don't go in the crease as much. Just try to overlap those colors is what I'm doing with these blues. So I have a Jeffree Star product. Yes, I know some of you guys don't like Jeffree Star. I don't like his ass either, but his products are bomb, so I am going to buy. So if you have a problem with that, I'm sorry that you have a problem with that. Other than that, I'm going to use them, and that's the only dark blue that I have in the palette that I own, so I'm going to use it. But I'm just taking another MAC brush. This is not the same one, and I'm going into that crease with that blue shade, and that blue shade is, I'll leave it in the description right below. Like I said, once again, I don't have the products with me, but I am just taking that in the crease, and I'm going to keep building that up to get the intensity that I want. want. And then right here, as you can see, I am taking my brush that I used last to blend down that last shade that I applied, which is that kind of dark blue, but not as dark as this one that I laid down. And I'm just blending all those blues together. Make sure you do that. Once you lay a color down, go back in with that brush that you laid before and blend it in with the color that you just laid after. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but just take the last brush that you use and always blend it with the next color that you're going to use. And I also went into my ABH palette, the artist palette, and grabbed the dark navy blue shade. I don't know why I didn't put that in this video, but I did go into that palette and then put that right in the crease to intensify everything. So when I cut the crease, like I'm about to do now, and that just makes the blue pop even more. And it's like a deep transition color that makes the cut crease pop. So I'm just cutting my crease using Prolong Wet Concealer by MAC, and this is NC45. And I'm just cutting the crease with this flower brush that I got from Target. I keep saying Walmart in other videos, but I got this from Target, and this brush works handy. So I'm going slow to show you how I actually cut that crease, y'all. I'm telling you, start from the inner corner, go up round when you get in the middle of the eye, then go down low and wing it out. That's all you have to do. You can fill in this part if you want to, but if you don't want to, the glitter is going to cover it up. But I just like to put a transition down because like if sometimes the glitter may come off, you're going to see this color underneath. So I'm just taking Champagne Truffle and putting this right on that blank nude space and put it in. Do not go above the crease, stay right under that line that you made. So I'm going to take my NYC liner and make that wing liner. So you know I always do extra. Y'all already know me. I do extra, but you know you can tone it down. It's just up to you what you want to do with this look. Anyways, I heard this liner is discontinued, but I think you can order it offline. I'm not for sure, but I'll check and leave it in the description right below. However, I just feel that if you put the liner on first and then the glitter, it's way better because the liner isn't so chunky looking. But when you put the glitter down first and then put the liner, you're going to have that chunkiness through the liner. So put the liner down first and then do the glitter after. Makeup has no rules, y'all. Y'all can mix and match and just play in different colors and glitters. So I just mixed these two glitters together. I mixed the dollar glitter together versus the high-end glitter, which is Max 3D Silver. I love that glitter. So I just took those two, which is the dollar glitter is Kiss the Sky, and I made a video on the dollar glitter. I'll leave it in the description right below. And I put 3D Silver inside that, and it just gave me this beautiful reflection, this gorgeous combination. And I just applied this on that eyeshadow that I laid down. So what I use to make the glitter stick is iMB's eyelash glue, and I just love this glitter. It just makes the glitter pop. So it's a clear eyelash adhesive. But I do want to try that NYX glitter glue. So tell me what you think about that in the comment sections, because I do want to purchase it. However, I'm showing you the face products that I use and also the eyelashes that I put on. So don't forget to go check her out. Her link will be in the description right below to where you can purchase these lashes. They are so bomb, y'all. I'm telling you, these are mink lashes and they are so lightweight, and when I put them on, you don't even feel like you have any lashes on, and they look thick, but they're not thick on the eyes. However, I just took my Becca Ultimate Coverage Foundation, because the other foundation in the last video, y'all was like, honey, that was not working. I did not like it either, so I just took that back and I got a second bottle of the Ultimate Coverage Foundation in the shade Sienna, and I used my LA Girl Pro Concealer and Fawn, and it just all turned out beautiful. So I just had to take that Aqua Luminous Foundation back. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. Y'all already know I love me some Sacha Buttercup setting powder. That's all I've been using ever since I really started this channel, and my stuff has gotten better. I use Benign, but once I got this product, I've been using it ever since. So y'all know I love this. But I did mix it with Laura Mercier's translucent powder. Well, no, not translucent powder, the medium deep powder. I'm sorry. I mixed it with that and it gave me a beautiful blend. So I'm going to start using those two together, because the Sacha Buttercup is yellow and the medium deep is kind of darker, on the darker side. So I mixed those two together and it gave me the perfect combination. And I am also excited because I am teaming up with Sacha Buttercup. So stay tuned for that video as well. I'm excited. So I did take my Bobbi Brown foundation stick in the shade Espresso to contour, and I am going to blend that out, honey. And then I'm going to go into face powder, which is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in deep dark or dark deep, however you say it, and set my whole face with that. Also, I didn't go live on Monday because it was some type of interruption or whatever going on. I think somebody else had to go live, but I will be going live tomorrow, which is Thursday, so don't forget to go check me. And I'm so serious about this time. So I am going to take this yellow pencil from the Workout Collection by MAC, and this pencil just made it look bomb. It just set the look off. And then I'm also going into the Jeffree Star palette to smoke out that lower lash line with that blue shade that I put in the crease to make it smoky. Now I just love that combination on the eyes. And then I went in with my Giga Lash lashes, lower lash at the bottom, and then I put mascara on the lower lash line. And then I'm going in with my ABH contour palette and I just contouring my face. And also I went in with Love Femme blushes in the shade Sienna, and I also went with Cosmetics highlighter in the shade Blair or Blair, something like that. And then I also had Cover Effects highlighter in the shade, what is that called, Candlelight, and it just made the perfect highlight. So for lips, I went in with Jeffree Star. Yes, I did. And I used the shade Blue Velvet. And then I went in with, what is that? JCat Beauty light blue lipstick. I will leave it in the description right below because I don't know the name. And I put that right in the center to make that ombre lip. This combination is so bomb. So bomb. Thank you guys so much for watching this Blue Madness tutorial. I hope that you enjoyed, and if you are achieving it at home, be sure to tag me in photos on Instagram and also Facebook. Feel that this look can be toned down to your liking. You don't have to do the lip, you can do a new lip, or you don't have to do the eye. I think that this dramatic look was fun and playful. I am back to Briana Marie. Get to follow me on social media like Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook. And until then, I'll see you guys on Mondays and Thursdays.